What's up, y'all? It's Coach Jus10. Today we got two very special guests, DJ Millions and DJ Shellheart. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
So today we're just gonna get to know a little bit more about both of these pretty prominent DJs in the Bay Area. Mill, let's start with you. How did you? First of all, you're from Oakland, obviously.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about your basketball career first before we kind of get into the DJing.
Basketball career. I've been playing. I first started playing at downtown Oakland YMCA. My mom and my dad used to play there, and they had it was like a 4-year-old in up league, and my brother played 'cause he's 16 months older than me. But then I was just there every Saturday, so they ended up letting me start playing a little early. So I was 3, so I started playing there.
Gotcha.
I didn't really get super serious about basketball till probably when I got to high school. I never really played AAU in my middle school years. I was just doing kid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I go to a lot of my brother's games and stuff like that, but I kind of grew a little bit my 9th grade year, 10th grade year, then I transferred to Ohio, and that's when I really started to get serious.
You transferred from where?
I went to Salesian my freshman year.
I don't think I knew that. Oh, you told me that when we went to LA, actually.
I went there my freshman year. My brother went there. Then I transferred to Ohio. That's when he went to go to school in Vegas, and then I was there. Then he ended up coming
It's
back.
crazy when you were in the 8th grade and Barry was in the 9th. He's 1 grade higher.
Yeah,
I always thought you were older than Barry when I first met y'all. Maybe because you're so quiet. No, both of y'all kind of quiet. You was just weird. That's what it was. Go finish though. So you go to Oakland High.
Yeah, I went to Oakland High. Played there for 3 years. Left from there. I went to a school called Hargrave in Virginia. I played there for 2 months, and I ended up coming back home. And I went to City College in San Francisco, and I was there for a year and a half. Then I went to Antelope Valley College, Lancaster. I was there for a few months. And the last place I played was this black college in St. Louis. I was there for half a year. I ended up driving home on New Year's Day, got back January 3rd, and I was I never played again.
Over it.
For real?
That was my last time. I didn't
How
even
long was that
coach, I
drive?
left. It was 2 days. I stopped in
That's tough.
Lincoln, Nebraska, stopped in Salt Lake City, then I was home.
I used to live in Nebraska, bro. You Shell, what about you?
I'm
From
DJ.
Oakland also?
No, I'm from Richmond.
Oh,
I'm from Richmond.
man.
What's that for?
It's been an ongoing thing on Twitter with Richmond lately, man. I've been catching the tail end of it. What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Everybody dissing Richmond people.
Yeah.
For real? I ain't been on
I
there
seen
in
the
2 days.
viral video with
with the braids.
yeah, with the braids.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody been
Look,
shooting at Richmond. Richmond is different though.
We are different.
Very different.
It's crazy
But
how
you wouldn't
could
even
be
have
so
known
close
I
and
was
so
from.
different.
You're right. You're right.
I hold myself right.
Yeah, that's a good point. I got a lot of love for people in Richmond. I actually lived in Richmond when I first moved back to the Bay Area.
It's tough out there. It's really.
I don't go. I lived on Hilltop, and I literally went to the same store. I went to Walmart. I don't mess around in Richmond. I don't know my way.
I don't mess around in Richmond. I'm from Richmond. It's a lot.
So what schools and stuff did you go to growing up?
Well, I'm from Richmond, but I went to Berkeley High. I used to run track, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. My dad had me going to Berkeley High. It
B
changed
High
my
is a
life.
huge school. Man.
That shit is big. That school is really. I cried my first day. It
Why?
was so big. I couldn't find my boy. They got buildings. I'm like, nigga, I'm lost. But yeah, so
It's like a junior college.
Yeah, that shit
it's
is
so
huge.
big. Like A, B, C, D buildings. It's big, but yeah, that's
Actually, when we just played at Berkeley High this year, and they had us going through the backside. I had never been on that side of Berkeley. That's how big it is.
For real.
At that high
They
school.
got
Yeah.
all that shit new back there
it's
too
all
on the
new.
backside.
Yeah, they didn't have that when
Yeah.
I was there.
So, Mill, how did you kind of get into DJing and stuff?
I got into DJing. I first started, my first ever party I did was a house party for Jelani on his birthday. But I got into it. One of my teachers when I was in school was a DJ, and I asked him to just show me some stuff on the controller. And I went a few times, but I didn't really grasp onto the concept. I was just working on finishing all my school stuff and stuff like that. Then one of my partners, his name Chris, DJ Critty. I had linked up with him probably 2-3 times, and he was just showing me the basics, and then he was just you feel me, just go out and just start doing it now. And
Pretty raw too.
Yeah.
He raw.
hell yeah,
What about you? How'd you get into it?
Um,
Wait, how long have you been DJing?
only 5 years. This would be my 6th year this year.
How about you?
Year and a half.
You like the rookie of the year right now, man.
Facts. Give Million his flowers, man.
For real.
So this is
real.
the first DJ to embrace me too. Shell.
That's you know what's crazy? That's actually you know what made me want to do this? Me and you talked about it already a long time ago. Me and you haven't never formally met. We just got like this drunk connection that every time we see each other out partying, it's like, what's up?
Yeah,
and we get
hi.
love. And then when we see each other sober, it's like, what's good? Like,
Hey, how you doing?
But actually at the Mill and was it Mill and the Homies? The last one we just did.
Yeah.
Watching y'all like up there, it was like I gotta get both. I think the next day I sent that tweet out like I need to get both of them.
Oh yeah, Mill had he had at me. I was like,
Because
come on.
let's talk about that a little bit. How did that happen? Like, how'd you guys meet and all of that? You guys been knowing each other?
Nah, I think we met
Really?
when I started DJing.
Yeah.
For real?
I never knew.
Nah, we ain't know each other.
That's crazy. So what made
Where
you?
did I? Was it 310?
Probably so.
Damn.
I don't remember the first time when we actually
That's bad.
formally met.
I mean that's
been
really a
see-
compliment
yeah.
though. That mean that y'all energy is that pure to where it's
for
like.
sure.
I mean,
I,
yeah.
I like.
I can't
Since
remember.
I've been DJing for so long, I've seen so many people start it, quit it, come in, and aren't they not appreciative about it. Like Mill, he was just so mellow. I was like, who is this dude? He got so much love. Like I knew all his friends, like
Right,
Digo
right.
and all them niggas. I was like, who is this DJ?
Right.
Like he got so much love, and you was cool. So I was like, I'll fuck with it. Cause some people come in thinking they just the shit. I was like, bro, so much to this. It's a lot to it.
Is it a lot of politics in DJing?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
it's the music
hell yeah.
industry.
Yeah, that makes
a
sense.
lot. What every DJ think they deserve something.
For sure.
But I feel like the more you work, the more people see your talent, your craft, they're gonna appreciate it.
And then like me and him talk about it. It's I always tell him like when he first told me he was thinking about doing it, I was like, damn, that's random. But then it's like he's the perfect person because his personality, his reputation, his demeanor, the way he carries himself, always super respectful, humble,
real.
always show love.
I feel like people who do sports that go into music, some people really come out to be really good. That's why I was like, I ran track and I was just like, but I always liked music. So I was like, shit, let me go to the next thing.
Let's talk about that a little bit because what like I think I asked you this when you was at my house on Christmas that day. How do you wake up and say I want to DJ? Because I love music. Me and this dude, like that's kind of why basketball is kind of how we met. But then music is like we text each other just random music shit all the time.
See?
Sure.
And I know he's like an encyclopedia, and so am I. Like we challenge each other on like top fives, little random debates and shit.
Yeah.
For you, and I always ask him like, "Bruh, I love music too. I can never see myself DJing though."
Right.
So what do you think? Did you see a DJ that's like, "Oh, I just want to be like that"? Is it like what movie was that? Juice when
Juice,
Omar
yes.
Epps was like
Yes.
going crazy
He's in
on
his
the
room. Oh my god.
Is that kind of like talk to me about that? Like how does liking music translate into DJing? I should say.
I mean, once you once you know music and like music, it's so much more that you want to keep reaching. It's like, what else can I do to get musically inclined in this shit? Because for me, my dad bought me turntables, but I was like, all right.
How old were you when he bought it?
I was
Like super young or?
No, I was like in the 8th or 9th grade.
That's young. What you
Yeah,
mean, no?
I mean, I'm old enough to know.
So at
I
that
need
point,
to
you
do-
already knew like I want to be a DJ.
No, I still wanted to run track.
So
I didn't-
Pops just bought it just off.
Yeah, I was just like, I want to DJ. He would always be like, you should DJ. I'm like, no, I want to go to the Olympics. I want to go to the, I'm like,
Right.
no, I don't want to do music. Then I had moved to Sacramento. It was so boring out there. And one day I went to a Guitar Center and I was just like, fuck it. I might
Damn.
just do something. I bought a little ass controller. I didn't even know it. Like I could hook it up to my little phone. I didn't even know what
That's
I was
crazy.
doing. But yeah, so I moved back to the Bay and I just kicked it off. That's when Bugsy came in. He was like, I want you to DJ for me.
Oh, that's what's
All
up.
right.
So did you ever go to like some type of formal class or anything?
No,
You
I
just
taught
kind of taught
myself.
yourself?
When I was in Sacramento, one of my DJ friends, DJ Millions&Shellheart, she was the first person who I bought a controller from. She was like, I'll help you if you need help. But yeah, but once I moved back home, I just would go out to the clubs, and watch these DJs, and I was just like, shit.
For real. So you kind of
I wanna
studied
do
it a little
this.
bit.
Yeah, I would be
That's
out.
fire.
They didn't know me. I'm looking hella young. I'm just
Right.
like, shit, fuck it.
That's fire. What about you, Mill?
When I ain't really like I always like mess around on the computer, like trying like make beats and shit like that. And you know, like all your friends gonna rap for a little bit. You feel me? Everybody got that one time period when they
Everybody wrote a
record
verse
themselves,
before.
themselves rapping.
Beats.
But I don't know. I was just cause I went to school. I was finna be like a audio engineer. Like that's what I wanted to do. But it was like I couldn't find no job. And actually, I had a DJ controller, and I was finna sell it. Like I was finna get rid of it, but I was like, man, I might as well just like give DJing a shot. So I like got with Critty, learned how to do enough to go out there and just do it, and that was that. But like I always liked music, and I always thought that it was like be cool to like DJ. You feel me? You got like the control over the whole party. You feel me? You probably know everybody in the party too.
Don't
so
that make you feel good?
yeah, nah,
that make
moving
me
the
feel
crowd,
good.
huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. You know when you play a song and everybody gonna go up, that'd be like the best part of it.
seeing
For
your
real.
friends smile, dance.
yeah.
It's
What do you think the difference is? It's kind of for both of you guys, and like being in control of the aux cord and like being a DJ at a party. What do you think is the main difference? Obviously, it's more people.
you show
Because
your,
I feel like I'm fire on the aux cord, but I don't think I could probably rock a party.
you show your craft more. At a party, you show your craft. You show what you really could do.
Yeah.
You in a car, all right, nigga, I
Just
got
chilling.
this song. You ain't
Right.
heard this one, but it's
Right.
like you know, you can see my hands,
sure.
hear me talk on the mic. You ain't never, you ain't seen.
Not
me
all
do that.
DJs MC though either, huh?
No,
Is that kind of like a? Do you do it?
kinda? I still
She
be
for sure
nervous.
do.
I do, but I be nervous.
You for real?
Yes.
Why?
You talking in front of hella people, bro.
Yeah, you say the wrong shit, they gonna be like,
For
That's
sure.
hella
party
funny.
over.
For sure.
You know,
And
gotta-
you don't want to sound corny when you on the mic
Yeah,
neither.
that's a fact.
I just be trying to like just joke sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, like
How-
you see your partners in the crowd, say something. Like,
yeah,
you
that's-
know,
For sure.
That I guess that makes sense.
it kind of helps.
That
I don't
makes
know, I
sense.
still be nervous.
That's you. Do you get nervous too sometimes?
Hell yeah.
For
sure.
real?
Hell yeah.
Just imagine, you gotta say the right.
Okay, what
thing.
about just DJing, not MCing? Are you nervous?
When I'm always nervous when I first come in, but
Yeah, me too. It just be like when you hoop for the first, like you
walk
no matter
onto
how
that
You gotta
court,
get your
you
second
play,
wind a little
hell
bit.
yeah, for sure. Once you play it, it's like seeing the first layup going. Once you play the first song, everybody like, then you just get in the groove.
yep.
Do
I
you
feel like especially I get nervous like when I do shows because it's like it's a little bit more like you got your set that you got to do already, but you just got to be on point with it and make sure everything goes smooth. But it's like I feel like with shows too, it's like you ever played a game and it's like you was low key nervous. It might have been like a championship game, but then after the game you like, damn, I wish this shit wasn't over. I want to just go out and do it.
Yeah,
That's how I feel
exactly.
about shows. Like as soon as I get off, the rush is like you still on a high from like being on stage and seeing everybody go crazy. So yeah, that's probably
you do show? You've done shows too. You said you DJ for Bugsy a little bit too, right?
Yeah. For Bugsy and Rex Life Raj. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
DJ for
He's
now.
fire.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fire.
He changed my life too.
Really?
Yeah.
He can rap.
He's dope.
He can rap his
sure.
ass off. And what the first time you went on tour? Then you went on tour already, right?
yeah.
How was that?
It was cool. That shit was fun. I feel like that propelled me to like get out of my comfort zone because I had to talk on the mic. I had to like energize the crowd and shit. It was just like throwing me in the fire. Like, 'cause I don't feel like I was ready to do it, but shit, it just like brought a side out of me I didn't really even know I had like
Yep.
that. Honestly, just get you out your because if you don't push yourself, you never really know what limits that you could take it to. So
How did it feel for you, like skyrocketing? I'm like, I feel like you literally like is one day we literally sitting there having a podcast meeting for the podcast we were gonna do, and he was like, yeah, I'm DJing, and the next thing you know, it's like every party, every time is
Man.
Mill DJing.
I don't know because it's like I just be working so much, so I don't really even think about it like
It's like
that.
you're just flying
And it's
by.
like most of the places I go, I know everybody, so it's just like a normal. Like I would probably be here if I wasn't DJing. So
But
now
we
I'm
see
just
that.
DJing.
We
Yeah.
see that. That's why I was like, who's this DJ Million? Everybody know him. I'm like, let
Everywhere.
me go see. Because I got to see. But yeah, I was just like, he was on every flyer. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, like
This
literally
is
back to
nice.
back to back
Yes.
to back to back.
And the support you get, I was just like, sheesh. This is
Have
beautiful.
you did you ever do music, Shell?
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I did.
Is it
I
something
made a
out
few
there?
beats. Yeah, it's a song out there.
What, you rapping?
I'm featured. No, I'm kind of singing.
Really? You can
Yeah.
sing?
They could fuck with my voice, you know. A little bit.
That's what's up. I never knew that. What about you, Mill?
Is anything? Nah, ain't nothing out there.
Would you guys ever? I asked Mill this the other day. We was randomly texting. Would you guys ever want to do like a DJ Khaled type album, to where it's like you kind of not like, I know you mess around with beats. How about you? You ever like did some production?
I have, but that ain't.
What about like just putting artists together, like, you know, some of your favorite artists? Would you ever want to do like some music? That'd be dope.
I think every DJ should try that.
For sure.
Really?
Yeah, you just see what you could do. You know so much music, you know all these people, put it together.
For sure.
What's
it take you to like the next level too, like, cause now when you going out there, like cause it's like you could, me and Shell could get booked for a club, right? But DJ Mustard, he could go on tour and like open up for somebody, and he can play an hour of just his original music, and they going up to him. So now he can get paid as a performer too, because basically he's performing. So I feel like if you can get some songs, like, why not? You feel me? You ain't got nothing to lose all the game.
Right. You might as well just try. That makes sense.
Try it.
You what how do you guys like find out about new music? It's like internet, social media stuff. Because literally, like, I don't go outside that much no more. And every time I'm in halftime or somewhere, I hear a new song I just ask him who sing this.
Yeah.
Or even when the Deontay Wilder fight, the dude was out there rapping, I text him like, bro, who is dude rapping? He like, I'm not even watching the fight, bro. But that's like, because I know he's going to know.
Yeah.
But how do you guys kind of like find out about new music and stuff like that?
I'm always out too, but it's some music come out every day, and it's like people want to hear the newest song. So I ain't gonna lie, I see DJ Slowpoke DJ, I be in the bar like Shazam, like, who is this? I'm not afraid to Shazam, like,
Right.
But yeah, I just are going to our MP3 pools and just look up.
What is that?
It's like a record pool where it's like they got all the songs, right? Because, you know, if you can't just play from Apple Music, so you'll have to get like an MP3 file to play your music. So instead of going to YouTube and ripping song by song off YouTube, pasting and all that, they got like the songs there for you. So they'll have like clean version, dirty version, like an intro version if you want the intro version.
Oh, that's what's up. I never knew that.
It's wonderful for DJs, man.
Sure.
Does everybody, you got to like pay to use this?
Yeah,
or is
it's
it
like
free?
it's just like getting a subscription. So it might be like 10 a month, might be like 20 a month, but you get all the access to every song that they got in there.
Every song.
Do you guys ever like pre-set your playlist and just let it rock through a party?
No.
Nah, you can't. Like, you can't make a playlist. You can like get a crate of songs that you gonna like choose from. So I might like get like 50 songs that I know I'm gonna try and play tonight, or like at least 25 of them I know I'm gonna play. Cause you don't want to just be like searching through your whole library.
Right.
That's when you fuck up and you might be at the end of the song and you gotta like rush and mix the song in together.
And then a bad thing about that, having your preset mix, it's like niggas gonna know. Oh, this nigga just playing this all in order. So it's like that's when you show your skill.
Hell yeah.
You going through your laptop. That's why I be like, bruh, we need our check.
Explain. Yeah, nah. I
We
feel
need
you.
our
Talk
check.
about
that
that a
shit
little
is hard because we gotta think of a song, the next song, the next song after that. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't have no preset. I'll have a playlist like titled Shell, play this shit.
Yeah.
This is shit you gotta drop.
Yeah,
like
you
shit
gotta
like that.
play
It's
it.
like, let me look.
Hell
But yeah, it's hell no. You can't have no. You ain't no DJ if you doing that.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
You're not a DJ. Like if you just have every song in
That she
order.
gonna play.
Yeah, boy, you boosted.
Can either you guys like old school like scratch and all of that?
A tiny bit. I be trying to teach
I was
myself.
gonna say a little bit. That's my
Not
next.
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I be trying to
no.
like show myself. Like I be seeing people like that's.
Does
shit
people-
I
people
think it's
still do
hella
that
cool.
though, huh?
No, yeah, for sure. They got.
That's like a
nigga-
worldwide thing.
Hell yeah, the people go around the world like
Yeah.
little, free DJ battles and shit. Like they're like it's like serious.
Yeah, one of my friends, the Anthony Presents guy. You guys seen him before?
Yeah.
He comes at my job all the time, but he was telling me like his friend was going to Japan or somewhere
Probably
like that.
Jay
He was going with him.
Espinoza for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, for
He
real?
going crazy.
Yeah, he like
Like that shit's like really like it's real deal. Like that shit's hard.
That's one of my goals.
Hell yeah.
to learn how to
For sure.
like be nice.
They
in
be
that.
having like routines
Yes.
and shit too. Like you really gotta watch one. Like when we get done, I'll show you like a routine and you'll see like, oh, this shit, like you can't.
I don't get that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's
Not-
hard.
Yeah, for sure. It's like
It's
you
hard.
gotta like, cause they got like beat juggling too. So that's where you like use two hands and you like juggle the beat. So you'll like start it on the one count and you'll take this one and get back to the one count. And it's like hard to explain, but then they got like you have like a routine where you scratching a certain part of a song.
I'm lost.
Yeah, so there's a bunch
It's
to
a
it.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I be
yeah.
like
And it's
DJing
hella
is
different
hard.
scratches to learn and shit like that too. And Yeah.
that's
But you got to do all that and be on beat with it, because you can't just scratch and not be on beat. You're gonna sound like a fool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's a talent. That's
for
that's
sure.
a real talent.
How important do you guys think it is for you to be able to like read like the vibe of the party?
I feel
Very
like that's
important.
That's like probably the
part.
key to.
Yeah. To DJ.
What do you do if you play a song and it's just like a dud?
It's okay.
Oh yeah, you just
You
get
just
in
keep
the
it
song,
moving?
get in and out.
I had messed up at meal party when the last party he had did, and I was like, fuck. Like, I be
Can we
feeling-
tell as like the people in the
Y'all
party?
can't tell.
Yeah.
That'd be the crazy part.
sure.
Mill was like, Shell is good. You
Yeah, don't
good. I
even
was like,
notice.
no.
All right, so explain the mess up to me. I'm really like I'm lost at this DJ and stuff.
We could have one song playing on one side and then accidentally drop it on the same
Yeah, for
side, and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
you-
that means
start
like
over.
it comes to like an abrupt hard stop and then the other song starts.
Nah, when you drop one in, most of the time it'll just start right from the top again.
Yeah.
So so you might. So let's say you got no guidance plan, right? Boom, then you finna drop the box. So you might drop it on the wrong side, so it'll just cut out in the middle of the verse, but then the next song will start instead of fading it out like how you wanted to.
And that's considered a mess up.
That's amazing.
Y'all do that a
For
lot.
sure. Sometimes.
I probably do it every
Every now
time.
and
I don't know. I think I do it every time.
Just
I do.
was that moving too fast?
Yeah, people always in the DJ booth. Shit, what's up? Like, yeah, what's up?
Hell
Like
yeah.
talking to you. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get this party going. So, but y'all don't know this. But I be hard on myself.
For real,
That shit, it be buzzing me.
that makes sense. How many times have you guys DJ together? Is it a lot now?
Yeah, it's been a few.
We damn near the talk of the town.
Yeah, no, y'all going crazy for sure. Is it other people like getting upset with y'all? Probably hating a little bit.
We don't know. I don't know.
We just be working.
Yeah, I'm just smiling. What's up?
I don't know.
I
feel
hope they
I'm-
not.
I'm
Like,
cool with pretty
yeah, I
much
was gonna
everybody.
say.
Yeah, that's why
Everybody
y'all
came in
pretty much
contact
got
with, I'm
love
cool with.
get love from everybody. Was anybody that kind of took you under like how you did with Mill, like embraced to make? I know you said one of your DJ friends that you bought a controller from, but like anybody who like, because I feel like y'all came out like damn like a brother sister duo tour to the point where it's like Mill came up, now it's just Mill and Shell. Every
That's
time I see y'all, it's like y'all
every time.
together. That's fire though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I was in this little DJ group called Mixtape Mob. They took me in. It was just a bunch. It was like probably 15 males. I was the only female. They took me in. I guess they liked what I was doing, but yeah, they took me in, and I feel like that put my name out more because it was hella OG DJs, veteran DJs, and I was still like learning. So they embraced me. But like I said, going out, seeing all these DJs, these promoters shaking their hand, they keep seeing my face.
Right.
Like, you know. So yeah,
Talk about how is it being like a female in this industry?
it's fun. It's hard. It's discouraging sometimes.
Why?
People don't respect you. People don't respect a woman. I wouldn't say embarrassing, but just doing better than a male. You know, it's not supposed to be like that.
Right.
But when you come in and you killing shit and you happy, everybody love you.
Yeah.
People don't like that,
I
especially
think
being a female.
I think that's normal. You think you get a little bit of that too?
Here and there.
You probably get it more because you're a female. For
Yeah,
sure.
and then I'm gay too, so it's just like, god damn.
So
she
they like you
gay.
trying to take their
Yeah, all
bitches?
No, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I was just saying earlier, like, I don't show my body a lot. I don't do all that, like, cause sex sells.
Right.
So I didn't miss a lot of opportunities, cause I'm a gay female.
Right.
I'm not showing my body, but my talent gonna talk. That's why
Right.
people fuck with me
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess that's gonna outweigh it all the time.
all the time.
It's only so far it could take you. Your
Right.
skill, you feel me? It's gonna catch up to you at one point.
I didn't want to. I know we kind of sped past it earlier. What you said with the Rex Life Raj thing. Is it Rex Life Raj? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
And you said he kind of changed your life. Go in a little bit more depth about that, if you don't mind. Like,
Okay. I mean, me and Raj, we actually went to Berkeley High together, so I been knew him. He used to play football. He came back from football. He came in and did the music. Shit. I became his DJ, and he just introduced me to so much shit, like tours. My first tour was with him. My first time going out the country was with him.
Oh, that's fire.
Just to do music, you know, that's some life-changing shit. Just getting more money, getting more publicity. It just changed my life. It just seeing things that I thought I never was gonna see. Cause I didn't even. It wasn't a dream to become a DJ.
Yeah, like.
But it's like now Raj got me on his back, and like I keep saying, I'm a female, so it's like, damn, he got a female DJ too. Like,
Right.
so he just opened a lot of doors for me. I feel like I got a lot more respect too, like, cause people want to work with Raj, so it's just like I'm gonna go through the DJ.
So that kind of stamped you a little bit.
Yeah, stamped me big time,
that
big
makes
time,
sense.
big time. Yeah, but yeah, Raj definitely did his thing. We still going up. But Bugsy was the first person who I ever DJ for.
Let's take a moment and talk about that a little bit. Because to be honest, another reason why I wanted to have you on here, I was thinking about this literally before you guys got here. I see a lot of your tweets that you tweet out. And a lot of the tweets that you tweet out I just recently followed you, but before they would get retweeted onto my timeline. I didn't know him that well, but I knew every time I saw him, and I knew he could rap his ass off. And just talk to me a little bit about, you know, you guys' relationship.
Man, I met Bugsy. He's from Richmond. I'm from Richmond, but I met him at Laney College. He played football. He was a quarterback, and I was running track.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, he had went off to school, but he came back and did music. It was so much. I don't know. Once I came back home from Sacramento, he was just like, "Shell, you want to DJ for me?" I was just like, "Shit, okay." Like I didn't really know too much, but he took me under his wings. He actually introduced me to a lot of brands, a lot of people too. A lot of people wouldn't even know me if it wasn't for him.
At this point, how long have you been DJing?
My first year.
Really?
Yes,
Cool.
he opened doors for me. Yeah,
That's what's up.
Probably like my second or third year. That's when I became both Raj's and Bugsy's DJ. But yeah, Bugsy, he was the first. Damn, that's crazy. I ain't really thought about it like that. He was damn near one of the first rappers in the Bay to have a female DJ. He.
Before, not to leave Bugsy, but with Rex Life, where's he? He's from Berkeley.
Yeah, Raj is from Berkeley.
I feel like he's another one of these rappers who kind of blew up away from here, or am I just lost?
No.
Because I was living in LA for a few years, so I might be out of the loop. But
no, you're not.
I was like, Barry sent him to me for the first time, and I was like, damn, this dude was going. And this is years ago. To be honest, I didn't even know he was from the Bay Area until recently.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even be knowing. I'm like,
so he kind of blew up away. Like, how did he kind of get a fan base? Because he's pretty known.
Nah, for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you
I
know,
would say-
I'm asking you
say-
questions like you him.
No. I mean, I should know a little something. Cause he did mess with a lot of Richmond people too. He went to Berkeley. A lot of people knew he was from Berkeley, but some people didn't. A lot of people don't even know about him still. That's
Right.
from out here.
Right.
But like a lot of artists, he doesn't even go out here. It's just his music.
That's fine.
It's just he got that backbone. Oh shit.
That makes sense.
I feel like he got that music that, like, once you get a fan, they really gonna be a fan of you.
Yeah, like
they're not,
universal.
yeah, for sure. They're not just
He
with
talking
you
about
for
a
a
little bit
hit
of
or
something
something
in
like
his
that you
verse.
got. They really like with you. So like,
Yeah.
you're always gonna be able to tour. Always gonna be able to do X and Y and Z. You got real fans.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mill, real quick, who did you go on tour with again?
With Offset Jim, All Black.
How was that for you?
It was cool. That shit was fun. Hell yeah.
I know that was.
How did that kind of come about?
They manager Roland had hit me one day asking if I wanted to go on tour with him. I was like, hell yeah, but I knew all of them, like just from feel me, just back in the day and shit like that. How long I know
Damn, y'all
Jim
just
for?
getting asked to go on tour and shit. Somebody take me on tour.
That shit's so
I
life
know
changing.
Jim from, I probably know him since around I was like 2021. I knew Black since that's hella funny. I met him in Oregon because his brother played for Oregon and my brother played for Oregon. We just like randomly met
Whose
one
brother?
day. His brother was a receiver for Oregon.
Whose brother though? Whose brother?
Dusty Black.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he played at Oregon. Rasan Vaughn, he played at Oregon, and we just met in the dorms one day, like
For real?
2010, 2011. Yep. And then shit, we just been cool ever since. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you so you were DJing for both of them?
Nah, I just DJ for Offset Jim and then Prada Mac and Geechee. And then Joe Wax was DJing for All Black. Yeah.
Is it a just kind of for both of you guys, is it a big DJ scene in the Bay Area? Because I know it's a few who I've seen around for years, or I probably don't know them by name, but I know them by face just from being at all the parties. Would y'all say it's like a big DJ culture out here?
Me personally, I don't think it's that big.
I
don't think we get that much respect.
Yeah, I don't think so
Why is
either.
I've been trying to figure that out since I've been DJing, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. And we really got some talented ass veteran DJs,
For
rookie DJs. We good. I think it has to do with the rappers too. If y'all not showing us respect or showing us off, I'm not saying show us off every time, but if the artist not giving us love, who gonna give us love? We just the DJ, right? Everybody love the artist.
What would be like? Take you for instance. What would be like a perfect scenario for Shell? Like, if you felt like you got the respect and everything, like, would you want to be on the radio? Would you want to be?
I don't even want to. I actually interned for KML before.
Really? How was that? Damn, why didn't you tell us that?
We went into different questions.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
it's hard. I've never talked to two people at once, so
No,
I'm
this is
kind of like
dope.
like jumping back and forth.
This is good.
And then I don't want to get like too deep on and stuff, and then we be sitting there for 45 minutes talking about one topic. But go ahead. How did that KML thing go?
It went good. It was something to do. I met a lot of people in the station who I'm actually still cool with, like DJ Blackmark, Shay Diddy, DC. DC is chilling. I'm still good with people, so it put me in a good space to have relationships with these people. If I ever need something or want them to do anything with me, that's good. But I didn't learn about DJing there. I just learned hella shit in the radio. But
would you ever want to be like a radio personality?
Yeah, once I get on the mic better, like talk better, I would love to do it. I did a little radio thing at Youth Radio in downtown Oakland before. That was fun.
What was it, like a show, or was it just?
It was like a show.
So you play music, or you interview
I'll
people?
DJ and I'll talk like commercial shit. Like, yeah,
That's what's
it was
up.
tight.
What about you, Mel? Would you want to get on the radio?
No, I don't feel like I talk enough for the radio. Like, I talk, but it's like it's just like friend setting.
So what would y'all want to do? Like just be like on tours with artists and stuff like that? Like DJs for specific artists, obviously do a little bit of music.
Hell yeah.
I want to be a traveling DJ.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yep.
Be out.
How does the residency thing work? What does that even mean? I hear about it all the time. Like, this DJ has residency in Las Vegas.
Just a certain amount of time that you're gonna spend. I feel like it's different. Like, I feel like, say me or the Shell was to get a residency in like the Bay Area, I feel like it could be two things. Like, it could be Shell throws her own party here once a month, and that could be a residency, or we just bring Shell in once a month whenever we having a party. But like, say like big EDM DJs in Vegas, they getting like a big ass amount of money to be here every time they step in. Like, it might get like $250,000 every time they at this club, and they might have like 50 dates throughout the year.
Is Vegas like the spot for that?
EDM for sure.
Definitely.
That's like EDM only. Do they do that for other like hip hop and stuff?
DJ Mustard got residency at Marquee, but like
Is that in Vegas?
DJ Friendsin', he from out here too.
Yeah,
He
for
from
sure.
out here, and he got residency somewhere.
Yeah, Dre's.
For real?
Yep.
He younger or
Man,
older?
Dre's. He probably OG.
Yeah,
probably like
he OG.
For real,
upper
that's
30s
fire.
probably.
Was he like on KML and stuff? What's his
I really
name? I
don't
never
know
heard
too
of
much
that.
of his
Franzen?
background. Yeah,
Franzen?
Franzen. Hell yeah! Did you see the video when Drake was like, yeah, after
after the game?
Yeah, he was talking about Franzen. Like, yeah.
It's
like-
just a lot, you know. You just got to build it up. We got to get our years
for
in.
sure.
We
Is
just-
that like considered the NBA for DJing? You think like?
I think so.
Yeah. I think
Is it
so.
only Vegas, or is that like probably Miami probably got something like that?
For
maybe,
sure. Oh, yeah,
maybe New
Miami
York,
got
Houston.
clubs.
But shit, you could go out the country.
Yeah, for sure.
Once
It's probably more money,
Once
huh?
you get introduced to just like like Mill was saying, being in Vegas or just being in Miami, once you get introduced to that, it's so many people that come from across the world.
Sure.
They're like, shit, this promoter might come from fucking Europe or China. I want you.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly you out for this shit, you know?
Yeah.
Or you might get a cool booking agent and he
Yeah.
might know everybody from X,
Yeah.
Y, and Z. Because, like, I feel like a lot of the
Management.
clubs are, like, under the same, like, group. Like, it's like they got, like, a club in Vegas called Omni, and they got clubs San Diego. They got one in Bali. They got one in Mexico. So, like, it's just like hotel groups. Like, they might own a bunch
Oh.
of, like, yeah. So, we own this club and we own a bunch of other ones. Like, you heard of the Grand in San Francisco? They got at the Grand in Boston. I don't know where else, but like a lot of the
for
clubs
real?
are owned by like the same group. Yeah,
And maybe they'll bring you to different.
yeah, because it's like nightclub, like, you know, like a lot of nightclubs is like restaurants too. So there'll be like restaurant groups and they own a bunch of stuff like that also.
I think it's really up to your management, too.
Yeah,
like,
for
your
sure.
management, these promoters, but you know, you got to watch out for
You
them
guys have
promoters.
managers?
I don't.
Just he like take like bookings and stuff like that. But I know like nobody in the game like that.
Yeah, nah, I don't have a manager.
Damn, that's
should.
crazy. This is a question. What do you think the main issue with the Bay Area music scene is? I know that's hella like cliche, but just being a DJ, like, obviously do you think the artists don't really rock with each other? I feel like the Bay Area is hella united.
Yeah, I feel like they do rock with each other because like shit. I see Shell because you feel me. Rex Life rock with All Black. They rock with Pilo.
Yeah.
They all be together making music, working on stuff together. Like the OGs embrace them too. Like you feel me. G-Eazy will do a video on Richie Rich. E40 will pull up. Like,
I think it's growing.
Yeah.
It's growing because I think I just feel like it's growing more. Like for the past probably 2-3 years, I feel a lot of us getting closer, especially the DJs. Like that shit has been amazing. But the artists, yeah, because we all go on tour with each other. Like,
Yeah.
why not spread the love? But you know, you still got those up and coming artists who say DJs don't support them or. Just
What is support
blah.
playing their song
Yeah.
or
They just want
retweeting
their
their song or
song
something?
to get played. To me, I just feel like if an artist isn't coming to my event, like how you know I'm playing your song? Because
Right,
we
I
drop
feel
a
you.
lot of shit
Yeah.
from the Bay, but
Right.
you wouldn't even know.
sure.
Like I don't always have my phone, like so you would know. I just feel like
Maybe I feel like that because, like we said with Rex, I feel like do people call him Rex?
yeah, people.
I just feel like that's a long ass
yeah,
name.
Yeah,
I keep,
people call them.
and I keep getting tongue twisted on that shit. I feel like even like Guap Dad, who else? Like it's not that many people in the Bay Area that kind of make it here though. It's like they fan base is not usually. Maybe that's why I feel like it's not as united as you got. Because now that you say that would make sense. Because I see All Black and all these dudes like kind of on each other's songs all the time. So
I
I
feel
guess
like that
that's
just
unity.
started too. Because it's me
so that could be
DJing
it.
these whole years. I didn't really see it, but now like seeing
Social media's
Empire
making-
helped it a
Yeah, I
lot.
was about to say, yeah,
Empire.
'cause a lot of them under
Gazi,
Empire too.
like, he set
putting
that up.
people in the same room.
Oh,
together
that's
and stuff.
that's
Yeah.
a key component then for sure.
Yeah, he definitely made that happen because we all have been on tour with each other.
Yeah.
So it just
Yeah, I feel like maybe like if it was like more record labels or like, you know, in Atlanta you got like record labels, but they're signed to a major, but they're independent record label under that, like, and they're pulling different artists from here and there, and then they all linking up, and they might run into each other at the studio and just make a song, or I mean,
Like
like
a QC
if
type
you can't ever run into somebody, like y'all really can't build no relationship. Like if I know, like say we had a big ass studio out here that all the rappers would go to, they'll end up bumping into each other and then actually sitting
Doing
down having a
music with each other.
conversation with each other and getting to know each other. Like, oh, bro, cool. Like, you feel me? I fuck with him. You feel me? Might as well make a song now. Like, we cool. We could try and figure out how we can make something work. But if I don't ever see you, then all we got is like Instagram to make something happen, or you feel me? Just
Right.
via phone. Yeah. Like, you feel me? If
No,
I never DJ with Shell, if we never really talked to each other while we was DJing and shit, we wouldn't be like cool like that. We had to be in the same spot. You feel me? Talk about X, Y, and Z. And you feel me? Build a relationship.
Maybe it still has something to do with like not the rest of the world still not respecting the Bay Area.
they don't at all.
That's what. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But then they take all of our shit, which is
They
weird.
do.
Nah, that's
They
facts.
don't like the way we rap, but they take everything we do. Everything. Oh man.
I feel like even that whole Atlanta sound now is turning into like, it's like it got like Bay Area type drums, but then it got like the trap type, you know, instruments that's involved in it to kind of slow it down a little bit. And I just feel like everybody is influenced by.
I feel you.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like
I feel it for real.
I feel like where stuff starts is like never really where it's gonna get like credit, cause like if you really think about Atlanta music, like it didn't really like like the slow down beats and shit. That's like I feel like that all branched off from the chopped and screwed shit from Houston.
Texas, yeah.
Then that floated up to like shit A$AP Rocky and then was doing them slow ass beats and shit. Then all of a sudden like trap music became the shit. Like everything at like 60 BPM. That was slow. Hell yeah. But like I wouldn't say, cause like I'm thinking Atlanta back in the day, like T.I. wasn't rapping over super slow beats. There was like up tempo, like A$AP, you know what I mean? None of that shit was hella slow like that. Like the only place that really slow ass music was coming from was Houston, the chopped and screwed.
Yeah, that makes sense. For sure. Makes sense. Shell, have you ever thrown your own party? Like how Mill does his?
I have.
I DJ too.
For real? Yeah. When was that? That was recent?
Yeah, that was probably, I did it. I've done my own parties before.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Mill,
I'm going to run it back this year, though.
You are?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like y'all both is like still on the up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think if y'all, if you do that,
sure gonna keep
are you
going.
doing Mill Weekend?
Yeah, I'm for sure
No,
gonna do it
yeah.
again. Hell yeah. I'm bringing Shell out too, for sure. I'm
Man,
trying to lock
come
in
on,
the
man.
date. I got one date locked in and a night date locked in. I just need something for Saturday night.
Bruh, Mill Weekend is crazy.
It's insane. I think I don't know where I was. One of them days, I wasn't even out here. I don't think I seen pictures. I was like, ooh, wee.
You pulled up when we was in Alameda though. You pulled up, right?
What was
Last year we had that party.
You know what's crazy? The one in Fremont, I don't even think I was living. I think I came out here for that. I think I was living in LA
support.
still.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I think I came out here for that.
That's love.
But that night was crazy. That night was wild.
Like Mills is he's gonna be great because you see how you just say you coming from LA.
Right.
It's so much support that he has all across the world. That's why I was like, and he's so humble.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a lot of people who get big headed. Like, but you did so much. He did so much already in his year. It's just like it's just gonna keep growing.
It's crazy because me and him talked about this on the way to LA. We had drove that he was doing a party in LA and I was going to work a basketball camp. And we were talking about, I was like, man, this shit. He was telling me how he felt like it happened overnight and all this. And I had said something to him and I was like, if you think about it, we kind of been working, even you, because like knowing your personality and stuff, I can see this fitting you. Like our whole life, we've been kind of working to get to this point and to get where we're going. Meaning like you mentioned a lot today how your personality, how you treat people is what kind of got people to gravitate towards you, and I think that's the same thing with him.
Yeah.
To where I would feel bad if I missed something. Like even a few of his, even the last party he had, like I was super tired. I really didn't want to go. I came in sweats. I was like, let me just go,
Yeah. See,
show my
that's
face
love.
for a minute, because I haven't been to one of his parties in a minute. But I think us being good people to everybody around us, and like you said, that gets the type of opportunities like Bugsy or the Rex like Raj to pull you in just because you're a good person. You always been respectful, always held yourself to a certain standard. So it kind of is finally getting paid forward. And like I said, I feel like y'all both still on the incline.
Yes.
For sure.
There's people always watching you too. I say that you don't know who coming in this party. You have no clue. Like look good, play that music. You know, just be nice. Just
And then like you say, you don't know who you hugging,
you
who
don't
hand
know.
you shaking.
These people are fans of you. Like they just want to see you. So
That's what's up. How do you think social media is helping like you guys as far as like promotion and putting you, because like I said, I see y'all all the time on pictures, videos. Obviously it's a big help. How do you guys use it like to your advantage and stuff like that?
I feel like it helps, like just people record you in the booth and stuff like that. When they tag you, that's just easy way for people to see, like, oh, who was bro? Like someone might have been in the party, they might not know who you was, and then they flip through something. Oh, that was bro from the party. Let me follow.
that was the
him.
DJ. Like
Sure.
yes.
Use it to your advantage. Just posting. Like I read something that said there's no such thing as too much content as long as it's good content. Like you feel me? Like people are always looking for something to see. So you feel me? As long as you like making sure it like looks cool, like you can never post too much. But I don't like post super much. But that's one thing I've been trying to do is like post a little bit more, because you feel me? People are going. I feel like especially with today's age when there's so much stuff coming at you, like you might stay off Instagram for like 3 months and people then forgot about you. Like not in the literal, but like you feel me? Like they're not going like if you if you post the X, Y, and Z that you're doing, just stuff to help you with your career, and the people always gonna see it. They're gonna be thinking about you. So
I hate that. That's my biggest problem because I don't like social media like that. So I'll be like, ever since I started doing this, it's like, damn, I gotta post up, and then I feel bad because a lot of people repost my stuff. But I don't really repost theirs, but only because I don't look, so I don't ever see it. But I'll be like, damn. So now my friends who I'm close with, I try to at least go watch their story. But I hate social media, man. That shit be depressing me.
Get caught in it too much, you just scrolling and shit.
Yeah, I hate it. How about you, Shell? You pretty social media active?
Man, I am.
I feel like you have to be these days.
Yeah, it's just like I could take 3 days off and my shit be dry, and I'd be like, damn. I posted a post 3 days ago.
Right,
now nobody wanna fuck me, nobody wanna book me. It's just like you gotta stay relevant.
Right.
Like, you know, if you're not, I feel like people think if you're not posting, you're not busy. But that's what they think.
I hate that shit.
You know, it's like, damn, we really living off of social media.
Like I'm a big time, like not big time traveler, but I travel a lot, and I hate when people like are traveling with me and they got their phone out every second. But when I went to Croatia, though, Will made a good point. He was like, you got to capture these moments just for you to look back on. And I was like, okay, I'll just record it on my phone and I'll post it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I hate a phone in my face all the time. Like that shit drives me crazy.
Shit, I had to get used to that. I still be nervous.
When people be recording.
Yeah, like, damn. Flash be all in your face.
Yeah, that shit is so annoying.
Yeah. It could be.
I feel like you just gotta look at it like people like you. Like,
they look. Yep.
Not on vacation, bro.
I mean, even then, like, you feel me? Gonna post a picture of Justin, like, bro.
No, bro. I don't even like taking pictures though. I hate taking pictures. I hate videos of myself. I hate all of that. Like, just let me. I'd rather live in the moment. I don't care what.
I feel you.
Like, if I'm out the country seeing some shit I never seen before, I don't care that that y'all see if y'all see it or not. I don't want to experience it. I want to live in that moment because I feel like looking through our phone screens, we miss shit all the time.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
And then I find myself like constantly scrolling,
Some of the best memories you got, you can remember them like it was yesterday, and you don't have nothing to show for it. Like it was just.
I never look through my old pictures and videos, but like I'll think about the memory, but I never go look through that shit.
I always look at my little videos. Like it motivates me. Like my DJ videos, it kind of motivates me. That's why I post like old videos sometimes. Cause I be like, damn, somebody probably didn't even see that.
Right.
So I'm gonna show you, but to myself, I could be laying down. I'd be like, damn, I remember this concert, or I remember this show we did. I remember this party I did. So,
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Especially for us, we have to keep a memory.
Yeah.
Like, especially from events we do.
For sure.
How have you guys ever had to DJ a party that wasn't lit, and how hard is that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
it ain't. It's like practice.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I just take
sure.
it. If it's not packed out how I thought it was gonna be, shit, fuck it. I'm gonna practice and still get my check.
Just
drop songs that I haven't dropped, like see how people react to them, shit like that.
Facts.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, do they like this? Do they like X, Y, and Z?
How do y'all handle the people telling y'all to play their stuff? Like people that y'all know that
Play
make
their
music?
stuff, or like?
Yeah, like, hey, Mill, play my song at your party.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you feel me, if we locked in, I play your
What
song.
if it's weak?
I feel like
it's
weird because the people that you the closest to, they won't even trip if you don't play their song like that. But the people that you feel me, you might have just met, they'll like press you to play their song, play their song. Like it's just weird. Like people that have done nothing for you will want you to play their song. People that you like super cool with, they really won't even trip. Like, you feel me?
That happened to you a lot too?
Oh yeah, Mill just asked me like how I feel about requests. And I was
that's what I was going with my next question. Like people come up to you like, "Hey, play this." That gotta be hella annoying.
That's so annoying. I put my hand out and they think it's a 5, but I'm like, no, I need a tip if you want. Like
that's fine.
I hate to be an asshole. I hate to be.
That's
mean.
not being an asshole.
I feel like it is.
It's
like,
not.
I feel bad, but I be like, bro, I'm working right now. I'm in a groove.
Right.
Chill. Like no, nigga. Like
Exactly.
sometimes I be cool, but most of the time, if I'm in my groove, like, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't
just let me
do
rock
that.
out.
That makes sense.
Like, if everybody dancing, then I'm playing some cool shit. Like, just
Don't
because you're
be
the
like-
one person that want to hear this one, like, Man, like you just might not hear your song today. I'm still gonna play every other song I'm gonna play. It's gonna be rocking.
Right.
I might not miss one song that's rocking that you
Right.
want to hear.
They be like,
But
yeah, I got you.
I take requests sometimes. Like you feel me?
Sometimes.
If I'm like, I got a long set and I'm like running out of shit to play, sometimes they be cool. Like when I did high school dancing. I had to do it for like 4 hours. So when they give requests, that's cool. Like you just fill time and shit like that. But at the club, I don't really like it neither. People be tapping you and this and that. And I hate when someone tells you a song that they want you to play, and then they keep coming back waiting on you to play it. Like, bro, I heard you. Like,
that's
you want me to tell me what to play, and then tell me when to play it too.
Right.
Like, bro, just ease up.
Can you play
I told you I'm gonna
this?
play it.
Like,
Yeah.
girl, no.
And every time y'all in the DJ booth, it be hella people in there.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Why you don't kick them out? Just because they your friends?
I mean, I be in my
Supporters,
zone.
maybe?
Be knowing most of them, so
Yeah.
just when they be like too close, like, bro, 'cause you feel me? You gotta have like room, 'cause I gotta have room to like.
Mill
mix and
Mill
shit.
should be packed. Like when
Mill
Mill
shit.
DJ, he always got people in the booth. And when I DJ, I be alright. Like I had like 2 or 3 people, but nah, get off of me. Like I don't know.
And then I think, because even when I'm coaching sometimes and people come, like my friends come into the game and they're like joking around and shit, and I'm not in the mood. Like I take this very serious. I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way. Like I hate that shit. Like don't sit behind me and bother me while I'm in the middle of coaching.
You
this
heard
kid,
me.
bro.
You heard me.
Yeah, like
Nah,
I got these headphones. I can't hear shit. What are you talking about?
yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I would hate that shit, man. Just hella people around me.
You know, people just want to be seen too.
for sure.
That's why they sometimes around
Want to
you.
get on the mic to
Yeah,
be seen.
like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Like sometimes it'd be cool, but sometimes it's like, bro, just chill.
Yeah.
Chill today.
Like, bro, we do this every day. Like
Yeah,
it's just sometimes you get tired of it for real. Sometimes that may not be your night.
for sure.
It's just like
Meaning
but
what?
we-
Like you're not in the mood?
Yeah,
How
but
is
I
that?
have to do it. It's my job. I would say I don't me like I didn't. You know, you go out, you tired, like, or you just in a bad mood, but you have to fake it because you got to make these other people happy. But that's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
I guess that's just like me going to work and
For
kind of
sure.
Yeah,
in a
for
bad mood and
Yeah.
gotta kind of put a fake smile on. That gotta be hella annoying though. Cause I'm getting I can't party like I used to. Like I go out, I'll be dead for like 3 days, 2-3 days. Like can't move. I don't know how y'all do that shit.
my
And y'all
back
be
be
drinking
hurting.
heavy too when y'all DJ, huh?
Yeah.
Mill, you be loaded. Mill be fake drinking sometimes too. I caught
You
him.
have to. Shit.
You do that too?
Yeah, you have to. People
That's
will
out of
give you, just
pocket.
give you and give you. It ain't.
For sure. They just be trying to
It's
exactly.
like, damn.
You ain't getting loaded. You ain't fucking around today. Like, nigga, I've been working, nigga, since Friday. It's Sunday
Yeah,
now,
my
bro.
back hurt,
I ain't got
feet
too
hurt.
much more I can take.
It be a lot.
What-
I appreciate the love though,
Yeah,
but
right, for
sometimes
sure.
I just be like, I can't take it right now.
You how is it with what do you think your favorite venue to play in is? If you don't want to answer because you know somebody might get offended.
No, just parties or
Like if it's Parliament, if it's 310, is it 310?
yeah.
Or if it's halftime, wherever you guys play, like what would be your favorite? I don't even know the other venues. I'm pretty sure it's more.
Who we got?
New
Parliament,
Parish.
Parliament.
Isn't New Parish one?
Yeah, New Parish.
Liege,
Liege.
I ain't never played in Liege.
310. They need to put you in there.
What, Liege or 310?
310. I mean, sorry, Liege. My bad. Liege is a cool atmosphere. I actually like them all. They just love us. You know, they got love for us.
It's
so,
probably the same crowd usually.
yeah, everybody follows
Yeah,
us.
for sure. Hell yeah. Like, even if it might not be their regulars, like, we'll have the people that's going to come out for us. They going to be there.
So it pretty much feel the same. Do y'all got to carry all the DJ stuff with y'all? I know Millie, sometimes you do.
If you do your own personal event, like if someone book you for like a private event, like a birthday party or some shit like that, you bring it. But like
sure.
in the club, you don't bring it.
I would hate doing a birthday party.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
Private
cool.
events, yeah. Them-
Probably hella people you
The
don't
worst
know.
thing is like if it's like your people's. That's not the worst thing.
I
Cause
know
you
what
know
you
it's
mean.
always a blessing having someone want you to do their party, but like it's the worst part. Cause like you don't really want to hit them over the head for the price of it. Then you got to carry hella speakers, and you DJing for hella long too. But it's cool though. I mean, it's cool, but it's like they take care of you though. Like they'll make sure you got food and everything. That'd be fun. And then you feel me? It's like a family atmosphere. That's always cool too. But just as far as like the labor of carrying hella shit and doing X, Y, and Z, that's the worst part. Like club, you just bring your computer, you in, you out.
Yep.
What's the most parties you guys did in one day?
I've done like 4 or 5.
In one day?
Yeah,
That's tough.
it's like you just doing your hour set. You go there, go to the private. Yeah, I probably did. Probably like 4.
The most I did was 3, but it was like I was DJing all day. I did a basketball tournament. Yeah. Then I did it was like someone's. It was like a 50th birthday party, and it was from like 6 to 6.
Tough. How the fuck
It was like
you do
6
that?
to 8, 6 to 9. Then I did another party. She had turned like 40, I think, and then it was from like 10 to
Who
1.
are these people, bro?
It was just random people, like random people. Like people hit you on Instagram. One of them was through Instagram.
For real?
One of them was.
How was that?
It was cool. People was cool.
What kind
it was
of music
chill.
was playing?
It's like old shit, like oldies, like feel me, Motown shit, some R&B. Then like at the end, speed up like some new shit for like the young people that was there.
Once
like
they get drunk, the old folk.
They
Yeah,
wanna
They
start
want to
dancing
bounce that old ass
Yeah.
too.
for sure.
yeah.
But
That's crazy.
I was probably did like 12 hours that day, damn near. Yeah.
Straight
And
up DJing?
Yeah. Like 5 at the tournament, like 2.5 at that event, and like 3 at the other one. So it was literally all day. I got home at like 2. I left at like 12, and I had speakers with me too, so I took them to each thing I did. And my little cousin came with me, so he helped me carry it. And I gave him some money at the end of the day.
Why you ain't never gave me no money?
He never carried shit.
I have carried your shit before. That's crazy.
He said I carried your shit before.
I gave you a free drink, bro.
Let me think. Mill, you got anything coming up? You got tour soon, right?
Yeah, going tour. I got a party at Parliament on Thursday the 19th. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I might just do like Throwback Thursday or something like that.
Oh, March 19th?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Then
You said that's a Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah, I'm trying to get in one more party. You feel me? Bring Shell with me too. I'm trying to get like one more before I go on tour. So like maybe in the beginning of April. Then tour. Then I'm gonna do my birthday thing after.
Mill weekend.
They ain't
The
ready.
legendary.
They ain't ready, Mill.
Mill weekend is gonna be crazy, man. I gotta like mentally prepare for that.
Look, man, I've been working out and shit. I had to stop
Shell, you got
drinking.
anything coming up?
I just got little events coming up. What? I got a day party. Shit, I got some shit with Russ coming up.
Who?
Russ.
The rapper?
No. What's Russ shit?
Russell North.
Yeah, Russ. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He throw parties out here.
Oh, okay.
So,
He managed Capolo too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I just
That's
got little parties coming up. Yeah. Can't wait to go back on tour too.
You got a tour coming up too soon?
No.
You trying to get one?
Man, yes. Sometimes you just got to get out of here and do
Nah,
your
man.
job. Go out, do your job. Like,
Hey, tour life is hectic though, huh?
It's not as bad as what you would think, really.
Bro, partying, I can't do that.
But it's not really like, it depends though, because like we ain't really like party stupid hard. Like the show will be the party, but you're not like after party every day type shit like that neither. We had a party after the end of our tour in LA. That was like a little end of the tour party.
You play in LA quite a few times, huh?
I played like maybe like 2 or 3 times. One official venue, then 2 just house.
What was the
parties.
official venue?
It was with Russell actually. Russell North. He had threw I forgot. It was at a bar in like K-Town. It was just like a.
shout out to Russ, first
Yeah,
of all.
for sure.
I don't think I ever met him. Probably if I see him, I might know him.
Yeah, you probably seen him.
You've seen his parties a lot. He been having our back for real. I like Russ.
How important is the relationship with the promoters? That's probably a big thing, huh?
Cool.
Very important.
Do we even have hella Bay Area promoters? I feel like when I lived in
it's
LA,
some.
I knew every promoter in LA just off like texting me and shit. And out here, I've never.
I feel like it's not that many promoters anymore because a lot of us DJs doing our own shit.
Hell yeah.
It's like, shit,
So you
y'all
kinda
can do
cut
that.
the middleman
I can bring
out.
more people out. You know,
For sure.
like, yeah. So, yeah, it's not really that many promoters. I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's not hell of them.
We doing our own shit now. We learning the game.
And then the club scene not really huge out here.
Yeah, it's not hella big.
Like every one of our venues is more like a lounge.
We don't even got a club in Oakland.
Yeah, it's not no hip hop.
No, like I don't think it's no club in
club
general.
club.
It's just straight bars.
Yeah,
Like, it's no
bars,
Damn.
club. Yeah.
Oh, this is what I wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all think it'll be a good thing to, for the Bay Area to stay open later?
I don't know.
Like 5 a.m. or how like Vegas and New York and stuff do it? Because they was talking about that a few years ago, weren't they? When they had the Super Bowl out here, they was
I
talking
think
about
so. I think they were
They're
talking
trying to
about
get that
switching
bill.
to drinking
Oh, yeah.
like drinking to like 4 in like California.
Well, then the bars will stay open.
Yeah. But I don't know.
You think
That's a
that'll
good
help?
question.
Probably make more money.
You make more, probably.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it'd be
question.
more money because it'd be more hours for sure.
I don't think
but
it would.
I don't know though. I don't think it's
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
not
the
really-
culture for it like that.
The Bay
Right.
Area is not a
Right.
place that's up that late.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I
It's
mean? Like
we so used
when,
to that
Yeah,
time.
when you come out at 2, when you come out at 5 a.m., it ain't gonna be shit open.
For sure. I feel like people don't like realize like when you go out in LA, like a lot of people going out working like entertainment, so they don't have to be up in the morning. Like that's why they like people. I heard that they used to party on Tuesday because it was like only strictly the people that could like party on Tuesday would come out because like you feel me. That's why they wanted it on Tuesdays. Like all the you feel me higher up people and shit like that just wanted to party by themselves, so they just did shit on Tuesdays.
Yeah. I don't,
Yeah, I
don't
feel
think-
like I don't know. Like everybody be working. Like we just working class people out here, so everybody
Right.
go to work in the morning
Yeah.
and shit like that.
That's
So
right.
like weekdays and then you feel me, Sunday nights be hard unless it's like a holiday.
I don't think we need it. Shit, I'll be tired.
Nah,
I
I
ain't
feel
gonna
you.
lie.
And then we more of a day party place here too.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
for
love the
sure.
day party.
Day
Yeah.
drinking. We got a lot of day drinking out here.
Yeah,
Cause I be done for about 8.
for sure.
Like, I don't never make it to the club.
Just
at night.
imagine doing a day DJing a day party, then having to do a night party.
I couldn't. I
Whooped.
drink too much for that. I couldn't do
Whooped.
that.
I didn't DJ hella drunk before, and I was just like, fuck, bro.
How does them hangovers be though?
They
I know,
happen
Mill,
to
you
have
be
to do
wounded,
that.
bro. Mill be dead to the world. Like you be calling Mill like, bro, where are you?
Yeah, get your sleep in. You gotta get your sleep.
Yeah.
Day drinking ain't cool sometimes.
I'd be cool though. Like I'd be fucked up all day, but when it come time to like do it again, I just get like a sudden burst of energy, and I'd be cool. Like
It's like you
be
have
straight.
to.
Hell yeah. And it'd be cool though. Like when I go out, you know everybody out there
Yeah.
anyway, so you just with all your friends, so it's just like having fun.
That's why I like the Bay. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with the Bay a lot. It's just the community is growing more, especially I keep saying for the DJs, cause it was so many veteran DJs when I came in. I didn't know none of these niggas. I'm like,
Right.
these niggas hella old. Like now it's just like,
I think it's to piggyback off what you're saying. I think it's more so entrepreneurship
yes,
that everybody's pushing out here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, everybody's supporting everybody.
yeah.
Like this nude event they had this weekend, like that's been like a big deal.
A big talk.
Even
yeah.
something like halftime, like even though sometimes it's like jokes involved and everything, but like that's black owned.
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like and they're young,
Right.
And it's like that's a spot. It's like we all feel like we have some type of connection there from back in the day when it first opened to all the trials and tribulations, that the fights and all the crazy
Yeah.
shit that happened in there. Like I know that the running joke is all these new people that keep coming.
Shit.
But I mean, even something like that, or what else? Like all the stylists that are coming out here, probably artists, everything. I think everybody now, like I bought paintings from people,
Yeah.
like shit, like just to support. You know what I mean? I think that the
That's
Bay
what I'm
Area
saying.
is being
It's
hella unified.
so nice now. Like
Hopefully we
DJs,
can keep this up
artists,
though.
What?
Somebody gonna blow
stylists.
from out here. Somebody gonna
We all
make
go.
it.
That's the thing. We all gonna blow. It may not all be at the same time.
Right.
That's focus on you.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
one thing I be telling people. Just do you. Don't worry about how fast they move and how they got it.
sure.
You got your own talent.
Exactly.
They didn't teach you how to do it.
Right.
They not gonna meet this person you didn't meet. So take your time.
And then it's like I always tell people, like when you're like, there's no manual on life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nobody has like, oh, if you make this decision at this time, this is gonna happen. Like nobody knows what's gonna happen. Nobody lived a perfect life to say this is how you're supposed to live. So I just feel like fuck it.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
Just you feel me? Just fucking take a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, fuck, play a song. It's like playing a song. Like
Fuck it.
worst they could do is just nobody like it.
For sure.
All right.
You feel me? Like, and you go to the next song.
Right,
Just on
I
to the
see
next
you
shit.
next week.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's dope though. It was one more question I had.
I feel like just staying true to yourself, whatever you're doing too is, you feel me? You don't gotta look at what X, Y, and Z are doing. You feel me? Everybody got their own lane for a reason. Like you don't gotta chase this lane because you think this is gonna bring you like the most money or notoriety. Like just do what you do and someone's gonna come find you. Like
No, for sure.
just look at like, you feel me? Just all depends on what you feel like success is. Like
Yep.
you could look at just like some independent rappers like Currency, like he's making good money. He'll probably never sell out like a 3,000
But he's good
venue,
with that.
but yeah, you feel me? He can
He's
go
good.
to 500 and 750 and 1,000 here and there and tour forever because people love him. Or he could just
And
drop.
that's usually
yeah, for
better
sure.
love because it's
Hell
genuine.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You could drop a mixtape and people are streaming it. Like, you feel me? You don't have to wait till you get an artist featured on your shit. Or you don't have to wait till you, feel me, got a song on the radio. You got fans that's you really rocking with you. It's going to buy out all your clothes. They're going to show up to all your tours. You can stay on the road. You feel me?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
just stay in your lane and you feel me? Just put
that's
in that
why
time and it's going to come.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you too, Mill. Like the artists, like the rappers, they be so worried about what this other rapper is doing, how he sounds. It's like, bro, build your brand,
Right.
build you, cause
Right.
you don't know what could happen. Like Capello, I was like, damn, like I know he was in Trill Youngins, but a lot of people don't even know who Trill Youngins, you know, is.
Right.
He didn't, you know. He spread his own wings and did his thing. That's why I was like, this is dope.
And that's
Stay in your
another
lane.
one. Like
Focus on
I
you.
remember him seeing him with the Trill Youngins,
Yeah.
obviously, and then like I couldn't tell you one of his songs, but shit, that don't matter because I see him booming. I see a picture of him. I've never even seen that dude in person, but I see pictures and videos of him like all day on my timeline. It's like I'm proud of him.
It just takes time.
And I love that everybody was correcting XXL with the Sacramento thing.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
shit
he
was
said he was from Sac?
yeah. They said
Oh,
like
wow.
Sacramento rapper. That was with the Trill Youngins something.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Nah, he's from Oakland." And I love that because again, that shows that unity. From
He was like the
Yep.
last one from the Troy Youngins I met. 'Cause I went to school with two of them,
Okay.
and the other two went to Skyline. And I knew him because one of them was brothers with another one, and then he was the last one I met. But yeah, for sure. I remember I was listening to. He had a song that came out in like 2017. We used to listen to that shit went hard.
for real.
Yeah, and then like he really picked up his momentum probably like 2018.
Yeah, I'm
all
gonna
takes
definitely
time.
try to listen to some of his music. I go through weird phases where I don't listen to no music.
Nah,
I just
feel
be
you.
listening to
I
podcasts
think he
and
dropping an
audio.
album tomorrow.
That's what I'm thinking. He got
Yeah.
something coming
He
out
dropping that album
because
tomorrow.
XXL said something about it. Oh yeah, because it's the 4th, huh?
304.
Yeah. Maybe I'll listen to it on the road. That'll be good.
Yeah. See what he talking. Me too. Shit.
Huh?
I said me too. Actually, we heard it. It's good.
Is it?
It's good. It's good.
You guys want to share your social media handles really quick? I know it's getting kind of late in here.
Follow me on Instagram at DJ Millions55. And then my Twitter on my Instagram. I don't know on top of my head.
You don't know your Twitter?
Nah.
What's wrong
I think
with
it's
you,
like
bro?
at Millie Million Idea or something like that. I don't be on it. I be on it sometimes, but I don't be on it like too much.
Just
like
to
I
bother
used
me.
Yeah, for sure. Facts.
Right. I see a Mill tweet hella randomly. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, Mill online.
What about you, Shay?
Y'all can follow me Instagram and Twitter. DJ Shellheart. SHELLHEAHEART. DJ Shellheart. Yeah.
Twitter too?
Yep.
It's the same?
All of that. Yep.
All right, well, thank
We're
you
gonna
guys for
follow
coming.
you.
Don't trip, bro. Don't follow me. Thank you guys for coming through, man. Dope conversation. I learned a lot. I mean, obviously, I want to try to get you guys back up so we can kind of expound. If you guys have anything, coming up or whatever, you want to promote, just let me know.
Okay.
Thank you guys again for, like I said, pulling up, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, man. Proud of y'all, man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Watch out for
Likewise.
Mill, man.
Yes, sir.
Watch out for Shell, man.
The talk of the town, man.